Hey guys, look who is in Berlin. It's Judy.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I was talking to Jenny earlier. I'm really bad at intros. I just don't do them. So
let's skip the intro and get straight into the good bits. And like, it's so good to finally see you in person. I mean, I've been following you forever, it feels like.
I know, it's been a year since we found each other. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, cool. We're so excited to have you.
Yeah.
So in this video, we are going to talk about our favorite budget tips for going vegan. Judy is also posting a video on her channel where we talk about myths or things we wish we knew about going vegan before we went vegan.
Yeah.
So check that out as well. I'll put a link in the description box, of course. Alright, so first tip, if you want to go really cheap, if you're on a very tight budget, if you're like Judy, a student, for example, my main tip would be to basically just eat rice, beans, tomato sauce and veggies.
Yeah, they are really the basics of vegan food, aren't they? They're the cheapest foods in the world, so...
And some of the healthiest.
Exactly,
So
win-win.
What's your favorite green to have with your rice and beans?
Ooh, I think spinach. Spinach tastes good.
Is nice. Problem with spinach is you buy this humongous bag of spinach and
it just shrinks, doesn't it?
It comes out as a little dark green lump of...
It's a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie.
Second tip is only shop organic if you can afford it and if it's cheap, if you're on a budget. You don't need to eat organic to be vegan. It's not the most important thing, I think. I mean, it's good to eat organic and it's fine if you want to, but if you're looking to save money, it's really not necessary.
And if you want to eat organic on a budget, it's quite clever to go with locally grown food or seasonal food. So it's way cheaper for us in Northern Europe anyway. It's way cheaper to buy organic oats, for example, than organic quinoa that's from the other side of the world. Or go with organic apples instead of organic pineapple, which is going to be really expensive. So seasonal and local food is good if you want to go organic.
Actually, a really good place to buy bulk foods is Amazon.
I never tried that.
Amazon for bulk nuts and things. Stuff like hemp seeds, which are usually so expensive in health stores. I can get a massive 2-kilogram bag of shelled hemp seeds for about £7.
Whoa.
So even though that's still expensive, that would last forever. So as a uni student, I cook massive batches of things like rice, curries, stews, lentils at the beginning of the week, which is one, time saving because I just live off leftovers for the rest of the week. And two, it saves, I think, money because you're not constantly buying ingredients every week, new ingredients that you might not use.
If you cook 4 or 5 different types of dishes for dinner every week, you need to buy spices for that. You need to buy the ingredients where you just need a little bit and then it's just gonna sit in the pantry.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love it because I'm lazy, so...
Yeah. And also, I usually, if I cook something nice, I'm going to want to eat it again, so straight away usually. So I don't even mind having the same for lunch and dinner sometimes.
Exactly. And it even tastes good cold.
Yeah, definitely. Cold leftovers are one of my favorite snacks.
Exactly, yeah.
And that brings us to the next tip. If you go to the food shop and you see something might be on sale, or you go oh, this is a nice bag of, rye flour or something like that. Don't buy it if you don't know exactly what you will use it for.
Don't fall for special offers because even though they do save you money, you wouldn't be spending that money if it weren't on special offer. And
you definitely won't be saving money on it if it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
I've done this so many times, just filling up my kitchen with so many ingredients that I just forget I even have. So I try to now only buy stuff that I know that I would use.
I have yet to learn this.
Next tip is, if you don't like beans, learn to. Because beans are so cheap, so nutritious, and so delicious as well, at least in my opinion. It's a staple thing. I eat beans or lentils every day.
Yeah.
Basically.
Doesn't Dr. Gregor recommends 3 portions of beans a day at least?
What?
Yeah,
Whoa,
that's
so
a lot.
both
apparently you can hide
lunch,
them
and
in
dinner.
your porridge.
Yeah. I've done lentil porridge before. And also, have you ever seen the white lentils that you can get in
No,
Indian food shops? You can actually use these white lentils to make risotto. They are like tiny little rice grains. So delicious.
I feel like I've learned a whole new outlook on life.
It's going to be the new kale, white lentils. I can predict it. I don't soak beans, I just cook them for like maybe 2 hours or so.
Yeah. And definitely dried beans are always much cheaper.
So cheap.
Per 100 grams than the can.
And if you don't have 2 hours to cook beans, go with lentils because they're like between 20 and 40 minutes.
Yeah, and 1 cup, half of your daily iron. So if you're shopping in a market or a budget supermarket, then at the end of the day there's often massive price reductions where you can get huge amounts of food for very little money because they want to get rid of it. So I don't know how long before closing, but
when we lived in London, me and David, we used to do this on Sundays. On like we had a Sunday market just outside our house, and like if you went like the last hour before they were closing, you could get like massive bowl of avocado, like 20 avocados for like £1. Basically, they just give it away. So
that's worth it.
And if it's raining, because no one is going to the market if it's raining. So if it's raining, you get a better deal.
Yeah, and it's always raining in England.
Yeah. So. Like in some places, it's getting more popular now in Europe to have like the damaged food section, or like even whole food shops with just damaged food. So you can go get like the apples with like the little dots on them, and you will get that really cheaply. So that's a good tip as well.
Oh yeah, and also try to base your diet again on the most nutrient dense foods. So if you're filling yourself up on white bread, even though it is very cheap, you're really not going to feel too good if you're living off that for a while. So if you buy wholemeal bread or whole grain rice, that sort of thing, they are still very, very cheap compared to other food sources, but they have more nutrients in them, so you'll just feel better.
And also I find that like when I eat very nutrient dense food, I eat way less, because like if you're just eating like white bread or white pasta, you're sort of starving your body from within, if you know what I mean.
You'll be hungrier.
Yeah, and you will like your body will crave more and more stuff. Yeah. So the more nutrient dense, the more like satisfied I feel, and the less stuff I eat.
Yeah, and it means your diet can be more simple if you're just basing it on simple foods.
Yeah, I think that's it, right? Yeah. Feels like that was a lot. We are quite clever with this.
We are. Student life, used to it.
Poor YouTuber.
Yeah.
I hope you guys like this video, and we would love to hear your budget tips as well.
Yeah, we'll need them.
And right now we're going to film Judy's video for Judy's channel, and we're going to tell you all about our favorite like vegan myths and stuff like that.
Yes, so things that we wish we knew when we turned vegan.
So check that out and subscribe to me, subscribe to Judy, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.